Standing 6'8", number 22, Gm2. At the small forward position, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 45, Gm2. Man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 34, Lanier. At 6'9", number 8, Avdija. At the other ball position, at 6'3", Scoop Henderson. The head coach of your own team. Once again,
so let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Flag is out there with Pierce. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Pettit in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, they've got Avdija. Anderson out there with Rose. Then there's Irving. And it's Lanier in at the center. Take a look at the Grizzlies. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
There's a bunch of athleticism behind Rose's drive. Just explodes to the hole.
Iverson outside. The kick out to Pierce. Irving with the steal. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Rose, no good. Into the lane. Stolen by Rose. In the corner, Henderson with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass the flag. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pearson's shot is good.
No questioning Iverson's skill from moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy down for him.
Lanier gets stolen by McGrady. Iverson against Henderson. Iverson outside. Pass to flag. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Irving. Down low. And Henderson keeps it to go on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Iverson. And it's Pettit missing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Avdija. Here's Lanier. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lanier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Those hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now here's Iverson. McGrady outside. Offline with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Henderson. Back to Rose. Takes a three. No good that time.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Julius Irving taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Robinson's checked in for Rose.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Johnson surveying the floor. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houston. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Henderson passes to Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to Jonas. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Klingon. Back to Henderson. Klingon, the screen for Henderson. Inside. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, is that combination of power and power.
The Hornets with the ball. Following the
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, that's why they're starting. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Van Exel passes to Lanier. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's just elementary routine for Lanier. Getting whatever position he wants inside and just going to work.
Gm2 with it. Camber on him. Gm2's shot is good.
And they repeatedly pushed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jonas. By Van Exel. Johnson pass to Bull. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gm2. No good on the triple. Johnson attacking and slam dunk by Johnson.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Hornets ahead. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for sure.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
The Hornets with the lead. You've got Carter, also Van Exel out there, and it's Arizon in at the free spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Robinson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Van Exel gets to Robinson. Pass to Carter. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Oh, Iverson slicing and dicing. And it's Pettit missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. High post try. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Iverson with the ball. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
On your defense, here we go. Grizzlies.
Making a change here. Rose is checked in. Here's his checked in for the Hornets. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Hornets leading by 7. And there's the goal. Oh, my God! Wow!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Pass to Arizon. McGrady against Rose. Robinson for 3. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up back open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game.
And the shot goes down.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Pierce with the steal. Takes it inside. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Throws it up high. Stolen by Robinson. Arizon, the pass to Van Exel. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. And he solves it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Avdija checked in for Memphis. Scoot Henderson comes in for Van Exel.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Henderson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Henderson's got his second basket of the night.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's McGrady.
Big time.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Henderson against Iverson. Shot is good, and the Charlotte League got down to 5 on the bucket from Henderson.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. Charlotte leading by 5. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Here's Jonas. Henderson defending. 6 to shoot. Back to Pierce. And Klingon pulls it down.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Henderson up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. Didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here's Jonas. He has 5. Here's a good screen. Here's Houston. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Houston's got his second basket of the game. And so Henderson will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one falls for Henderson. Van Exel's checked in for the Grizzlies. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Memphis shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
The first free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's down low. Working on Rose, and that one's good by Pierce. Pierce has got 7 points in the game. Now, here's Van Exel. Still scoreless.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting.
107 left in the first half. Pass to Houston. There's the triple. And Klingon pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Avdija. Rose in the post, defended by Pierce. Van Exel no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Pierce. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his third make.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Quinn with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Chandler. It's rebounded by Memphis. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Avdija finds Henderson.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Jonas. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Let's get it and get ready for the bucket fight. Arena Entertainment.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Memphis Grizzlies.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. On the court for Charlotte. Pierce is out there with Flag. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Pettit in at the 5. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's an improvement.
First personal foul. First team foul.
flag, defended by Avdija, and that one's good. Flag.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one calls for Johnson is checked in for Charlotte. That one misses. The Hornets with the lead. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Henderson against Iverson. In the corner, it's flag. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Irving. Henderson outside. For the tie. And the layup is up and in. Henderson's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Iverson. Outside. Pass to McGrady. And that one off the back of the rim and in. McGrady's got 14 points.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Breakers.
Charlotte making a switch. Shrimps checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Avdija. Nobody near Irving. And again, Memphis no good. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here's Johnson outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Drills it from outside.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Johnson outside. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws in the game right here. And that one falls for Johnson.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Henderson outside. Floats it up for Rose. Iverson against Henderson. Here's McGrady. And the Hornets miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
Here's Lanier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Lanier, a big, strong lefty. Really good at finding contact inside and drawing the foul.
Robinson's checked in for Rose. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Iverson. Iverson sneaks his way inside.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Driving to the basket, and Iverson throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Irving finds Robinson. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Driving inside. And the dunk by Bull.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. Pass to Lanier. To the middle. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Lanier's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Jonas. 5 points in the game. And here is Johnson. Pocket 4. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
109 left in the third quarter. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass the flag. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up the glass. He's got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here is Robinson. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Memphis making a change here. Rose is checked in. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line to review. Bob Lanier.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gets it off. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the 4th.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Hornets on top, leading by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Van Exel is out there with Rose. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Donovan Queen. And it's Avdija in it before she. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The drive by Iverson. Here's Pettit. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Oh, that's blocked. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Van Exel. Down low. Quingen. Great pass to set up the lane. Quingen's got 4 points in the quarter.
There in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big bucks.
Iverson outside. Pass to McGrady. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Flag is checked in for Pettit. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Flag, just 5 on the clock, and Flag throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Timeout. Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Grizzlies call timeout. He's checked in for the Hornets. And let's go. sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis' coach was giving to his team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Klingon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Klingon's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Back to Iverson. Going inside. It's stolen by Rose. It's Robinson top of the key. This one for 3. And Avdija, the bucket on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 assists tonight. Hornets leading by 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Avdija finds Rose. And they're unable to get the time basket there. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Robinson. It's 2-on-1. Left side Rose. Pass to Robinson. Over Iverson. Pettit grabs the board. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Robinson against Iverson. Back to McGrady. Johnson down low. Here's Flag. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Rose passes to Avdija. Off target with the jump hook. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Avdija dishes to Robinson. Back to Avdija. Klingon with it. He got it right before the clock ran out. And so it's Charles Lee going timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
It's time to get down to their mascot. Let's go.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Now Flag. They set the pick. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Here's Pettit. Lock at 6. And the 3 misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Henderson. From 13 feet, it's in.
And that's right in his heel. Looking to make an impact when he can.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
McGrady against Rose. And he jams it in.
Aggressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dumps the basketball.
Now Henderson, and stolen by Iverson. Flag. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. One-handed.
Big-time points from Bob Lanier in the clutch. He wants to rock in those spots. You can see his competitive nature there.
Henderson against Iverson. Jacks up a three. Good.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Henderson. Now Irving for three, and there's the three.
The doctor, Julius Irving, is a smooth operator in the clutch.
Iverson outside. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 18 feet out. Count it.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And stolen by Iverson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Memphis with the ball. 8-point game. Henderson. And did the three. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Driving the ball.
Oh, my goodness. That was special. The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
And so the Charlotte Hornets have won the series.
What an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time